You can also see here Bobby Phil's initiating the offense. Why? Because Michael Jordan guarding the point guard took them completely out of their offense in Game 3. So whoever Michael's guarding will be off the ball today.
In fact, Jordan asked to guard the point in Game 3 and did it in tremendous fashion. Divac continues his good play with the game's first basket. B.J. Armstrong and Del Curry, who were so important in the Hornets' Game 2 win at Chicago, were held to 2 points between them while being guarded by Michael Jordan in Game 3. Here's Michael's first shot. Ties it at 2. Wesley pushes it back the other way. Pulls up and fires. And gets the roll.
See, Doug, I believe that's the way Charlotte has to play. You got to be able to score against Chicago in transition. You're not going to be able to score as often when you're playing against them 5-on-5, but you got to be able to score in transition.
Michael with 2 defenders on him, poked away, and sprinting ahead is Phils. 7-2 lead.
Dave Callens really wants the guys up the floor pressuring the ball. Disrupt the Bulls' offense. They're a rhythm team.
And Pippen's pass is intercepted by Mason. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Here's Phils again. 3, but Charlotte has the rebound. Rice with the head fake on Pippen. Now the jumper, and Scotty blocks it. Ahead to Harper, 2-on-1. It's Harper all the way.
Well, as a coach, you need to prod your guys any way you can. Doug knows that.
Michael's turnaround is good.
That's why I'm sitting here.
Back, the Bulls trailing by 5, have Steve Kerr on the floor for the first time. Michael fades and fires. Here's Kukoc. Michael with some room. And he's got 8.
Now, what really kills you is when he penetrates your defense and gets you in foul trouble and gets to the line 9 or 10 times.
Divac's in the lane, draws 3 defenders, and Pippen pokes it away. Kerr picks it up. Here's Scotty at the other end from Michael.
Now you notice Charlotte has quit attacking.
Phils fires from the corner and connects.
They must keep attacking, not for 5, but for 48, because Chicago will come back to you.
Rice slings it to Phils, and Phils once again hits it.
And this is where Pippen will try to exert his offensive will on the game. He's already shut Rice down. Rice is 0 for 5.
Can he change it? Yes, he can. Matt Geiger in for the first time for the Hornets. This is Rice shooting over Burrell and hitting. Happy to see anybody other than Pippen on him. Rice goes to work.
Now watch Rice in the post here.
Kukoc comes over on the double, leaving Reed alone, and J.R. Reed makes them pay.
See, that's a big shot for J.R. Reed.
15 of 26 open shots in Game 3, 15 of 20. J.R. Reed buries 2 open looks.
Longley, good pass to Michael. Michael over Mason, got it. For the record, Michael Jordan with 12 points has now scored in double figures, at least 10, in 1,001 consecutive games, regular season and playoffs combined. And here's the steal. Racing with Reed. And count the basket.
And the first thing that I notice about this graphic that we just flashed up there is that it's his first free throw of the night with 4:25 to go in the second quarter.
Armstrong, the jumper, good.
They need BJ. He's an important part of this team. He can make some shots.
Pippen, the pull-up 3, one of his specialties. By Harper. Here come the Bulls. Michael pulls up over Divac and has it.
The 2-hand outlet pass to Jordan in stride by Dennis Rodman. Jordan pulls up and shoots a 15-foot J on the fast break. A shot that you don't see taken in basketball a lot anymore, Doug.
It's that medium-range jump shot that has made him even better than he was early in his career, because now he can shoot it deep, he can shoot the mid-range, he can get it all the way to the basket.
Divac spins on Longley. Nice move. Pippen over Rice. Got it.
Jordan, the patience. It goes in. Scotty doesn't like his position. He kicks it back out. Michael gives it one more time. Little inside reverse pivot. Scotty buries the J.
And now picks off the pass. He's gone. Help. Mason with Rodman on him. Bobby Fills with the jumper. It's a two-point basket. His foot was just inside the line.
Shot today. Wesley and Rice have been very inconsistent, as has Del Curry when he played.
Michael misses. But 15 now for Scotty as he slams home the follow. Michael around Divac.
This is when Chicago will really start to pick you apart. They'll become a little bit more patient on offense. They'll see you pressing defensively, and they'll bring you out and challenge you.
Jordan had to muscle that one. Armstrong to the hoop. And BJ with his second consecutive basket. Winning game 5 at home, which would mean they've gone through the first 2 rounds of the playoffs as Michael connects first in the conference finals, and if they make it that far, the league finals. BJ Armstrong. Michael over Rice. Count it. Steve Kerr to Kukoc. His pass deflected out of bounds. 4 on the shot clock.
Watch Michael for the lob here. He'll try to bait you that he's coming out. And if Glenn Rice falls asleep, he'll go right to the basket.
Here's Michael, as you called it, and he's fouled.
Doug, that's not fair because you've coached him before.
See, that's the old hidden ball trick. Hey, Glenn, over there, I'm going to go to the basket. You got to know where the ball is, and when you're Michael Jordan, you got to put your body on him and make him go out to the sideline. You can't let him reverse you.
Now, did you put that play in?
We used to run it, but he's the one that made it effective.
The foul was Rice's 4th, and tonight on NBC. Jordan hits them both. He's got 27. Behind Mason's screen, trying to work himself free. Baseline jumper, overshot it. And it's grabbed by Rodman. 16 boards for Dennis. Jordan the pull-up. 29 for him.
See, what the champion understands is how to finish. He wants to make that doubt now turn into fear.
If it hasn't already, Kukoc with the steal. The dish to Michael, who has 31. And Chicago leads by 21. Rice for 3. That's the first he's hit, with no disrespect intended to the Charlotte Hornets as Pippen finishes up
the bench to get somebody into the game. Judd Bushler.
Divac hits. Somebody hit him. He'll come to the line trying to complete. He joins Jay Leno on The Tonight Show. The big Seinfeld finale, one of the great shows in the history of television, and had a lead of upwards of 20 before they pulled the regulars. That's the way the Eastern Conference looks right now, and we go to Ahmad Rashad.
All right, thanks, Bob. I'm here with Michael Jordan and Dennis Rodman. Michael, the Charlotte Hornets started out with a lot of intensity. You guys were able to match it in the first half.
Well, when we're on the road and the team's backed into the corner, the first thing they're going to do is come out with a lot of energy, a lot of motivation, and all we have to do is sustain that, just keep our poise, and get ourselves back into the game. By the first quarter, we were right back in the game, so we took that best shot early on.
What was the difference in the third quarter when you broke it wide open?
I think our efficient defense, our overall offense, we kept putting pressure.
Effort on your part. What was going on with you and Anthony Mason?
Well, we're just having a good time. I asked him if he wanted to tango, but he didn't know the steps. But, he's a lot bigger than I am, but I try to use all my heart and my soul and try to go out there and try to, give him what I have.